Hey YouTube, Lord Alex here. Today is a video about my phone going off in every single video. No, this is a video about Craigslist trades. And this is the trade of the day today. Wow. Anyway, I just got this 20 gauge Remington 870 Wingmaster. Wingmasters are great guns, great bird guns. They're light, they're smooth, they're super smooth, and they look good. I actually have another 870 Wingmaster that is a little bit older than this one, and it's got severe rust on the outside of the barrel, but the inside's good. The rest of the gun is immaculate. So I'm thinking I might swap barrels with this one and the other one. I haven't decided yet. The other one's getting pretty worn out. Might need to buy a new bolt for it. I'm not sure actually. It doesn't pump fast enough for me anymore. It's getting so worn out. But this one I got, it hadn't been taken real good care of. It's not perfect. It's got a few little scratches on it. Got a little scratch right here. No big deal, but little bluings come off of there. See scratches here on the wood. This kind of stuff. This looks like it's been rattled around in someone's closet or something, but I get stuff like this on my guns from walking through the woods. There's a lot of thorny vines and stuff where I'm at my ranch, which I'll probably take you guys out to at some point. Floor grip, pretty much in good shape. A little bit of ding right there, not much. Barrel looks pretty good. The bluing on this ring here is a little bit discolored, but it's still blue. Got a little scratch in the bluing here. And one little minor little rust spot. It's not even really pitted yet. It's just got some rust on it. So I'm going to clean this thing up real good. It's a little bit dirty, but it's not horribly bad inside the barrel. It does not look like it's pitted. It just looks like it's got some powder in it. I'm going to show you that. Got it all taken apart right now because whoever had it didn't take very good care of it. And it's pretty dirty on the inside. So I'm going to clean it up real good and put it back together. I love these guns. I think that was a pretty good deal. I traded that crappy little 9mm that I used to have on my workbench up here. I traded some work for that. I did some tree trimming for a guy, and he gave me that little 9mm pistol. I went out to shoot it. It's a Sky 9mm compact CPX-1, and it didn't go bang every time. That's something that concerned me. It was very top heavy, didn't feel good in the hand, but mostly it didn't go bang every time. It had a single stack 10-round magazine, and I would say out of every magazine at least one failure to fire because of a light primer strike, and I was not happy with that at all. Now it does have the option where, I mean, it's was it striker fired, I guess, double action only. So it's got an extremely long, like 9-pound trigger pull. It's smooth, but it's a long trigger pull, and it's tough. But you can pull the trigger twice without having to recock the gun. So every time I got a light primer strike, I pulled the trigger again, and it did go bang. But that's not something I'm looking for in a gun. So I traded it for this. I know this thing will go bang every time I pull the trigger. These Wingmasters are awesome guns. From what I can tell, I think this one was made in 1969. Not positive. There's a couple little scrapes on this side. Nothing big, but it is 870 Wingmaster. The other one I have has ducks and birds engraved on it. It's a little bit nicer than this one. But, we'll see. I might put them both together and make a Frankenstein and then a beater. I don't know. We'll see. The other thing I got on Craigslist today is actually going to be for my girlfriend. This is a J.C. Higgins Ranger 22. They put these things out about 100 years ago. It's 22 caliber, sold out of the Sears catalog. Single or double action, which is kind of nice. I shouldn't have done that as a 22. I didn't mean to pull it all the way back, but it just kind of snapped. This has a very clean action. I was surprised. Like I said, I was just trying to show you that the hammer would come back when I pulled the trigger, but it just went ahead and fell forward anyway. This kind of has a neat little option on here. You know, you pull this out to pull out the 9-round cylinder here. This has got this little lever on it here. I'm not sure if I've ever seen this in another revolver, but you pull this like this, and it actually pulls the cylinder lock out. That's kind of cool. So I'm gonna clean this thing up. This is worn. It's had some wear to it, but everything seems to function properly. Hammer looks good. It feels smooth. Got a good action to it. This is a little loose here. I might need to just tighten that screw. I don't know. I don't know much about this pistol here particularly. It looks like it does have well, as I say, adjustable rear sight. It's not fixed onto the gun. I can move it back and forth for windage. Real tall front sight, like you see on some of the older guns. And I traded some old lawn equipment for this thing that might not even work. Old lawnmower has been sitting in the backyard, and a weed eater. It's just been sitting in the backyard for a few years. Haven't touched it. But he was real anxious to get some lawn equipment so he can make some money or something, so traded this for the lawn equipment. Got plastic handles, steel body. Looks like possibly stainless trigger and hammer. And it looks like this part here was maybe nickel plated at one point. It's worn pretty well. Looks like at some point it was nickel plated or chromed or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, little 9-shot. Everything seems to be in good shape with this thing. For a gun that's as old as this thing is, I expect some wear on it. It's not a safe clean. It was an expensive gun to start out with, so I don't see why anybody would just baby it and keep it like their custom, custom 1911 or something that rarely comes out of the safe and gets oiled every week and all that stuff. This is something that someone probably used quite a bit, plinked around with, whatever. Happy with that trade also. Now technically you're not supposed to trade weapons, firearms on Craigslist, but people do it all the time. You just gotta keep an eye out, because a lot of times someone posts something on Craigslist, if they put gun or the brand of the gun or caliber or whatever, I think there's people that just go around all day on Craigslist and just flag people so that it gets deleted. Just because, guns are horrible. So why would you want a gun or sell a gun or buy a gun? Or anyway, yeah, so I think people are just douches sometimes. But if you look around, you look close enough, keep your eyes open, you can find firearms. And sometimes they're not labeled by the name of the firearm. Sometimes they're called a boom thingy, or a thing that goes bang, or a trigger activated device, something like that. But you can actually get some really good deals on Craigslist. And I don't know, we might see a trade for these or something like this in the future. I might trade these off for some other gun, or maybe I might Frankenstein this out with my other one, get my other one in better shape, and then trade this one to somebody. I don't know. I might just keep it because I like Wingmasters. 870 is a good platform all the way around, period. I like 20 gauge, a little more of a challenge when you're out doing sporting clays or something, and females have an easier time shooting them. I guess that's about it. I'm going to get to cleaning these guns, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you guys later.